this is Samantha Anderson. Today we're going to be talking about the coronavirus. In the United States, the CDC has confirmed 1,504,830 cases of COVID-19, with 90,340 of them resulting in death. About 5% is the ratio, but the disease is spreading rapidly throughout the United States with no known vaccine. The purpose of this speech is to inform society about the COVID-19 pandemic occurring in this current era. As a person living during this pandemic, it is important that you know the information regarding the causes and prevention of COVID-19. Being an informed citizen can not only help you protect yourself, but it can help you protect those around you. 3 points we're going to talk about in this speech are the origin, the spread, and the prevention of COVID-19. The new strain of coronavirus 2, SARS-CoV-2, which causes COVID-19, was first transmitted in a human in Wuhan, China, December 2019. They believe that this virus has origin in animals, just like the other two, which originated in bats. COVID-19 has a 88% similar genome structure to viruses spread in 2002 to 2003. Pangolins are now believed to be the animal that transmitted the virus. Pangolins are endangered scaly mammals that treat arthritis, menstrual cramps, and skin conditions. The meat is also a delicacy in China, which is spread illegally in markets. Edward Holmes, an evolutionary virologist at the University of Sydney, Australia, said there was a 99% match of DNA from COVID-19 in pangolins. As mentioned before, this virus was first transmitted in human in Wuhan, China. It was spread rapidly and is now found all over the world. But how did it exactly spread? The virus is spread person to person through aerosol, respiratory, and contact transmission. It is mainly transmitted through sneezing and coughing in a 6-foot radius. These aerosols and droplets can remain on surfaces for up to 24 hours on cardboard and 2 to 3 days on plastic and steel. As shown in these graphs, this is the top one in red is SARS-CoV-2 and the blue one is SARS-CoV-1. And this is aerosols, copper, cardboard, stainless steel, and plastic, and it shows them decreasing over the hours. SARS-CoV-2 is an RNA virus, meaning its main genetic material is RNA and not DNA. The CDC published a report on the Diamond Princess cruise ship, and the investigative team found traces of RNA from SARS-CoV-2 throughout the ship. It was found in the cabins of both symptomatic and asymptomatic infected passengers up to 17 days later, but there is no evidence to support that RNA was still infectious. As you can see, the virus is spread really easily through contact with people. It has spread so rapidly that the government has passed mandatory stay-at-home orders. As everything happens to open back up, the prevention of further spreading the virus is very important. Many people who develop COVID-19 can experience mild symptoms, but in severe cases, many experience extreme symptoms. The symptoms of COVID-19 consist of fever, breathlessness, cough, sore throats, headache, muscle pain, and chills. These symptoms are likely to occur 2 to 14 days after exposure to the virus. The most at risk for the severe illnesses are older people and people with chronic heart conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart or lung disease. As shown in this diagram, these are 0 to 17-year-olds, 18 to 44-year-olds, 45 to 64-year-olds, and 65 to 74-year-olds. And this is 75 and up. It is unlikely that a vaccine for COVID-19 will be readily available anytime soon. The CDC recommends avoiding touching your face until after washing hands with warm water and soap for at least 20 seconds. If soap and water is not available, use hand sanitizer with 60% of alcohol at least. For people with the viruses, it is suggested that they remain at home and those around them clean the surface as much as possible. If people with the viruses must go out in public, it is required that they wear a face mask and avoid close contact with other people. Essential workers are required to wear a face mask, and others who work in close contact with people are also required to wear a face mask. As restaurants and businesses start opening up, it is important for you to remember how to keep yourself protected. By practicing good hygiene, such as washing your hands and social distancing, the virus will spread less easily. If anything, you remember these 3 facts from this speech. COVID-19 originated in China, most likely from pangolins. COVID-19 is spread respiratorily through aerosol and contact transmission. To prevent COVID-19, people must practice good hygiene and maintain their distances from other people. All in all, COVID-19 has impacted everyone in a special way. The next time you think about going out, make sure you think about the information presented to you today. Keep yourself and others safe. Thank you. And here are the references.